Well, that was fucking dreadful. I fucked it up massively, boys. You know, I was torn between taking the Mongols and Liquid to go 3-0. For some reason I took Complexity and VP and that backfired. Or else we would have been on to the 5 points, we would have went through. But, you know, hindsight's 2020. Don't know what the fuck I was thinking taking Fnatic. They were awful to watch. Absolutely horrendous. Rare Atom surprised by winning a map. Fucked a lot of people's Pickems, I assume. Wild Card surprised massively. You know, managed to somehow go through. Absolutely insane. This game was a banger. This game, especially this map was a banger to watch. I watched that map, it was pretty good. Game Relation kinda, you know, I got Game Relation right. They played pretty well. Big played pretty well. FlyQuest on day one, you know, what a start, 2-0, but then just fucking plummeted down, so that's unfortunate for them. You know, they looked really good, especially when you went into this, seeing the way they took that map off of Liquids, you're like, oh shit, okay, this could be, you know, a kind of close game, and then they just get fucking battered. So, RIP to the Aussies. But when we're going to go through to the elimination stage, take into account the games that I've watched, and kind of go for there. I've also, again, been using majors.im. Again, will be linked in the description if you want to go through it yourself. And when I went through this was sort of it's a refresh, so this isn't all the teams I picked, like it's a bit all over the place, but I went through it a little bit just to kind of see the way the brackets are going to go, the matchups and stuff. I would have loved to have took G2 to go 3-0, but with their opening game against the Mongols could easily win that in a best of one. But when we get to the best of threes, I think that's where Navi and Vitality will shine. I fully expect at least one of these teams to go 3-0, if not both of them. Again, bringing up the bracket, you can see just sort of like the opening game against Liquid, Navi should win a best of one. Vitality should win their best of one. I don't see Vitality losing to FaZe either. Don't see them losing to G2 in a best of 3. So I think those two are a guaranteed 3-0, that's why I picked them. For 0-3, fuck it, we're going again, boys. We're running it back. We're putting wildcard back in the 0-3. I don't think they have what it takes, but I would not be surprised for them to beat FaZe in the opening matchup. It's a very FaZe thing to do, to lose to a team like Wildcard, and it could very easily happen and fuck all our Pickems again. But we're gonna put our fingers together and hope that Wildcard don't keep continuing the good run that, well, I say good run. Some of their games, you know, there's some of the shots they were missing, especially from their AWPer. What's his name? The Swedish guy, bald guy, Fuzzy, I think is his name. He missed some very crucial shots a lot. So I expect when they start coming up against these caliber teams, you're really going to notice the skill gap, and hopefully the bigger teams will put them in their place. The advancing teams, it's kind of self-explanatory. You know, you expect most of these teams to all go through. I'm going to take G2, Spirit, FaZe, Mouse, Liquid, Mongols. There's probably going to be an upset in here where one of these teams don't make it. No idea which one, but it will probably happen. For our other 0-3 pick, I'm convinced the loser of... That's annoying me. The loser of this game, MIBR and 3D Max, will be the other 0-3 team. In my predictions, this is how it'll probably go if we just go through all the games. This game's a tough one to call, and this game's a tough one to call for who will be advancing. You know, I think MIBR will manage to go through against 3D Max, and if Big beat Heroic, which is what I think will happen, G2 will have to play wildcard. and they should beat them, which will put through a game. You see the way the bracket's going, right? And I just think, see if Heroic win and MIBR win, and the rest of this sort of stays the same. 3D Max and Wildcards could be another coin toss of a game. Can't cap. But I'm believing in my sauce this time. I'm going to go with 3D Max. That's my Pickems. Okay, shout out to the guy that said easiest bronze coin, because that's probably going to happen. Okay, but we're going to try and redeem ourselves. Road to gold coin. Here we fucking go. Best of luck with your Pickems, guys. Again, website in the description if you want to run through it yourself and do your own predictions. Good luck. And if any of you guys are still on the road to Diamond Coin, then let me know who you picked in the comments. I'm curious. I imagine you picked the fucking correct trios and not like me and didn't pick Fnatic. A fucking stupid choice, but anyway, I'll see you guys for the playoffs where we attempt to claw back our reputation. Whatever reputation I have, we'll try and claw it back. Goodbye.